Hello fellow shadows, so sorry for the lighting, but welcome fellow shadows, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about, well, it's kind of going to be a two-parter, but it's more so going to be focused on Daisy Ridley than John Boyega, but both are reportedly going to come back into the in one of the two Star Wars trilogies. I've heard more on Rey than on Finn, but I'm guessing this will be the same way for Finn as well. But with Rey, she's going to be more of a side character than a main character, like she's been in the sequel trilogy. It has not been confirmed which trilogy per se. Could be the one that Rian Johnson is doing, which I doubt, because if he has enough time to go on Twitter, on any social media, and bash the fans that disliked Last Jedi more, then I'm doubting he's putting any work into the into his trilogy. That's just me. But or it could be with the people that are doing Game of Thrones, which, from what I've heard, I doubt is with the people of Game of Thrones, because I've heard that they've been reportedly rumored. This is like rumors at the moment. They're reportedly going to be making a trilogy based off the Old Republic. Hopefully, it'll be better than what I've heard that they have done with Game of Thrones. But am I surprised that they're going to reuse Rey and Finn and potentially Poe in future Star Wars movies? No, I'm honestly not. I mean, they did reuse Darth Maul for Solo Star Wars story. They got the actor who played Darth Maul in Episode 1 come in, and the voice actor who plays Darth Maul in both Clone Wars and Rebels come in to do the voice over for the, do the voiceover over the original Darth Maul's voice to make it more accurate to the animated movie. And then in Rogue One, they kind of brought back Bail Organa, Mon Mothma. They even had C-3PO and R2-D2 make a cameo for 5 seconds, and who else? Darth Vader. But those were all the great characters, and yeah, Disney likes to say, as Kylo says in The Last Jedi, let the past die, kill it if you have to. But then they like to bring the past back, which is why they're going to use Luke Skywalker as Force Ghost in Episode 9, which is a potential video for another time. Getting back to subject though. Rey being the sequel trilogy, one of the two trilogies reportedly at the moment, and keep in mind, I'm basing this as 100% rumors at the moment. I'm not too surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they made it where she was trying to rebuild the Jedi Order after it being destroyed by Kylo Ren. I'm not saying that is a good story plot to this new trilogy, but since we're talking about the Disney version of Star Wars here, I would not be surprised at all if they went that route. I mean, originally, yeah, I've heard Luke Skywalker was trying to rebuild the Jedi, and we kind of got a hint of that in The Last Jedi, and a tease when Han Solo mentioned what happened to Luke and why he went in hiding, per se, in The Force Awakens, that he was rebuilding it. He was rebuilding the Jedi Order. He was training the new generation of Jedi until Kylo Ren pretty much betrayed him, killed practically all the Jedi. Practically. So I'm not surprised if they decided to go the route that, oh, this new trilogy is going to be Rey lifting the whole Jedi Order up from the ashes, but her being the side character. I mean, that's my main theory. I got like multiple theories. Like maybe there's already it could be said like about 20 years after. Was that Delta do 20 years after, more like 10 years after the events of the sequel trilogy, and the original and the Jedi already came back. Rey was successful in making the Jedi return, and now we're getting start off of like a prequel vibe, seeing the Jedi doing their whole Jedi duties, but more in a different way than we saw them in the prequels. I don't know, but am I surprised that they're going to use Rey and Finn and potentially Poe as side characters in this news in a potential sequel to the sequel trilogy? No, I am not. I mean, maybe if they do a long enough time gap that they will, assuming that they don't kill Leia off in The Rise of Skywalker, maybe they'll kill her off screen per se. Since if you have like 10-year gap from The Rise of Skywalker to I'm assuming episode 10, then you can get away with, oh yeah, this character died X amount of years ago by whatever. Preferably whatever being an honorable, more badass death than Luke's was for Leia. Because Luke's death was, Luke deserved more of a better death than what he got in The Last Jedi, to be honest. That's just my opinion. But, yeah, so Rey, so okay, am I surprised that, oh no, my cat's got distracted me. What are you doing? Okay. So, am I surprised that, long story short, I'm not surprised that Rey is going to be used in a, would be used, if these rumors are true, that Rey would be used in a future Star Wars trilogy. Same with Poe, and same with Finn. But, and assuming that these are true, I am happy that we will be able to see Rey as a side character. More, because The Force Awakens, I didn't really have any problem with her. Yes, she was OP, but I kind of dismissed that a little bit because there was still episode 8 where we could see her grow, be able to have some explanation why she's so OP. We didn't get that in The Last Jedi. And I technically still don't have any problem with Rey in The Force Awakens. The Last Jedi, they didn't really show us any character development in terms of growth-wise out of Rey. At least if they did, not much. Now where most of fandom like me can see it. So I don't know. I mean, hopefully episode 9 will show us some character development for Rey. I don't know, but long story short, my theory for Rey is that she is going to be, even though she's a side character, try to either raise the Jedi back to either their prime or better, or she already accomplished that, and we're gonna get kind of like a prequel type vibe with the Jedi in this. I don't know. Anyways, what do you guys think? Are you guys buying into there being a trilogy where there's going to be Rey and Poe? Well, potentially Poe. I haven't heard anything about Poe, but let's assume that Poe's name was thrown into the mix for a moment. Ray, Poe, and Finn? Or do you guys think it's rubbish? Leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys later. May the Force be with us all, because under Kathleen Kennedy's role, we'll need the Force bad.